So this is the other video I was talking about how I'm assessing HMO. I did the last video was on a single buy-to-let in the current climate where rates are around 6.5% compared to 3.5% a few months ago. So if the purchase price of the property is 350,000 and the interest is 6.5% per year, that means the cost of finance per year is 22,750. Roughly £1,900 of mortgage per month. That's if you're borrowing 350. Now, to borrow 350, that means your lender must be satisfied that you will be able to make enough rent to be able to afford that amount of money. So to do that, they use something called a stress test, which they look at the rent that you're going to earn. In this case, £2,500 per month, which is 5 rooms at £500 each. They use a multiplier and the interest rate, and then they come up with a total net amount that they will lend you. In this case, they will definitely be able to support the loan of 350,000 because based on the rent, you are entitled to borrow up to 370,000. So that's okay. So if you did borrow 370,000, which we're not, obviously we're going to end up borrowing 350, but let's say if we were going to borrow 370,000, that will mean that you're not leaving any money in. But in this case, of course, you will end up leaving 25% of 350,000, which is about 87,500. Call it 90 grand. So if you left 90 grand, you will then be borrowing equal 350 minus 90. So you'd borrow 260,000. That will cost you £17,000 a year. Per month, that will cost you £1,400 per month. Interest only, which means you'll be making a profit of £1,000 a month. But then you don't forget you've got some cost that's attached to that, which you have to pay, which are the bills and stuff. So knock out 500 out of that, you're looking around £500 per month. Then that means if we say it's £500 per month, that's residual. That's £6,000 a year. Your return on investment on your 90,000 that you've left, if you do leave that amount in there, will be 15%. So that's how I would calculate it, and this is why potentially a HMO strategy might be one of the best ones to focus your attention on. If we just change one aspect, we've got 6-room HMO, which is easy. We potentially could be making 15%.